Okay, so we're back to round 2, and I still don't want to play first. And I will keep this piece of junk. I think that's what I have to do. Um, I was scouting in between rounds, and yeah, I am the player that should not be here. Everybody else's deck is good. Mine is not. This particular opponent is well, I didn't see that card, but still, I mean, pretty good. Everybody else's deck is pretty good. We got 2 red-white decks and then a red-black deck that is just completely bonkers. So this is I think this is slightly lesser of the 2 red-white decks. I mean, the other guy's got like Sunblast Angel and Horde Smelter Dragon. This guy has a lot of good stuff, but not quite as silly. Yeah. So we'll just have to see how this all plays out. But one way or another, it didn't matter who I was playing. I think I'm already in trouble. And yeah. This guy's biggest card, I mean, he's got, I saw an Axe and a Mimic Vat and the white 2/4 guy with Metalcraft. So, you know, I saw some things that seemed mostly irrelevant. Yeah. Overall, though, I'm probably still in a lot of trouble. I mean, he's gonna get me for another 3 here, take me to 14. Hopefully, he just that's kind of his game plan, is riding this guy to victory, because that's probably not actually going to work out for him. And I would be pretty okay with that plan from him. So yeah, and he's also got some removal, and we are gonna see if he has that now. Because if he does, that's exactly what's going on here. Is he's just going to blast this guy, and we'll cry a little inside and move on. So okay, 2 infect. We are actually racing here. You know, he leaves this guy back. I'm a-okay with that, because we got answers and answers and answers for getting our guy through. Okay, he arrests, and that is fine. We will figure out something better to do. Probably just play the replica and block, and you know, call that a day. Yeah, I still think that's probably the play. Yeah, we'll just play the replica. It blocks that guy pretty okay. And if he goes to shatter it, you know, that's fine. Bounce and response. I am okay with that. And he can gain his life and put himself... No, don't. Okay, I want to block this guy here. Don't be laggy. Just block. Okay. Blocking. He is gaining his life, and we are okay with it. Alright. Panic Spell Bomb. Pretty okay with that, too. Not exactly sure why he did that in that particular order, but he did, and we love him for it. This pair. This seems correct. I would like to draw an island just so I can play Invisimancer and Disperse and or Replica. But we'll see how that goes. Kind of thinking here, like, if he attacks using Panic Spell Bomb, you know, I don't actually care too much about him hitting me. Yeah, that's fine. It's kind of what I was hoping he'd do. because if he does that, then I think I just block with the assist bearer, and then I go ahead and disperse the life staff and just eat his dude, which is about the closest thing to removal I am going to find in this deck, is pulling tricks like that. Or, the other option is, of course, that I bounce the arrest at end of turn and get him for 4, in fact, but it's kind of loose, and he plays a dude and just makes me cry, so I think I just eat his guy. So we're just going to block here and disperse the life staff. And hopefully get him here. That should work. Yep. Yummy. Okay. I have no problem with this guy gaining life. Gaining life is not counter to my method of killing him. Yeah. Yep. Typical. So that's almost worth just cashing in on the replica, swinging in with assist bearer, and doing an end of turn carrying call. That seems pretty okay. Yeah, I'm doing it. So I always count these infect dudes like they're hitting the player twice as hard. So I'm basically just cashing that guy in to nail him for 4. And then play out another 4 power worth of guys, instant speed, end of turn. I don't know that he's going to be able to deal with that. Could just get him. Yep, especially if he's still playing that guy. Because if he's still stuck on that guy being the best he's got, then I'm looking pretty good. I got a virtual 8 damage on him, so I'm essentially ahead right now. Yep. Get him. He's going to block one of my insects, shrink his dude down a little bit. Take 3, go to 7. And I'm going to play out Plague Stinger and the Asp and just really put some pressure on him. Incredibly enough, we're looking pretty good to win this. I don't know. I think we've kind of got critical mass because I just need one of these, 1/1 guys to get through here. And all of his gain life shenanigans are pretty well blanked, so don't care. Don't even care a little. Think I'm just gonna get him here. Main deck soul parry for my loss. That'd be a completely different FML. Okay, so we're gonna this guy. Use his effect for the 2. Swing in. With the infect team. Alright. Gets there. Holy free holies. I mean, the only thing I know about his deck is it's got a lot of equipment, a lot of artifacts, most of which comes down fairly early. I don't know that that really has any sort of bearing. I think maybe the infiltration lens is correct. I think the flight spell bomb is mostly blanked. I believe he's got like the that 3/3 Griffin that we passed up on, and I would suspect he may even have the stag, although that was I believe that one was going the opposite. No, that one was going the same way, so he's probably got that too. Thinking the lens for this guy doesn't have a lot that's going to block effectively. I literally have never seen this guy. Yeah, so that's